What are you doing?
Spielberg?
Yeah. I was thinking about it.
Oh, of course you were. Well, I don't want to hit the air ride valve. Gotta ride the frame rail out.
Yeah.
All right, Ray?
Yeah.
Things.
They ain't light.
They're a lot heavier than they were 20 years ago. I don't know what happened.
Funny how that works.
Isn't it? You got it?
Kinda.
Kinda? You got it now?
Yep.
Okay. It's all yours.
Great. Maybe we should have looked this thing over a little more before we loaded the tires. There ain't no putting them back.
Oh, no.
They're staying here.
Yeah, I'm not loading them back on. Somebody's gonna get a...
It only polished it a little. It's fine. So, in all my infinite wisdom, I had to have this thing. So, that's what we're doing down here. Smart.
Yeah, we're doing all the retarded.
Real smart. At least the thing's there. It doesn't have a gaping hole in it. I ain't mad at that. We gotta see if we can get that to run.
Yeah, not right now.
No, obviously not now.
Well, you're squirrel brain. Squirrel!
No, I'm not that squirrely. Are you going up the ladder?
Ha! No.
No. I mean,
those are not
looks...
fat. Those are not fat guy rated. Lost 20 pounds, but I'm still fat. Show him the cheese.
It's all cheese.
Oh, it does have a freaking curb door.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Just look at it. Would you just look at it?
Oh my gosh, just look at it.
The car is not perfect.
Just look at it. Just look at it.
Yeah, well.
What the heck is that?
I've bought worse.
Yeah? Yeah, a little tender loving care. You can make a really good freaking stabbing cabin out of this baby.
Yeah, dude.
Mobile whorehouse.
It's the bar trailer.
Bar trailers have been done. Everybody's got a bar trailer. Who's got a freaking traveling brothel? That's where the money's at.
No charge for that. I don't want that now. There's only like 7 pieces of floor that are falling out of it, so I think it's fine. We'll have to put the forklift in it as soon as we get home.
Bring your freaking proctology gloves. We're putting the grease on.
Do the what?
Your procto gloves?
No, I didn't. Nor am I applying that.
Well, here.
Oh, give her a taste. What's it taste like?
This is not proper fifth wheel grease.
What is proper fifth wheel grease? I don't use that shit.
What does it taste like?
It tastes like you, but sweeter.
Sure this isn't peanut butter?
Might be.
Yeah, it tastes a lot like peanut butter.
Delicious. It does have maxis.
Yeah.
Wow, this thing is fancy.
I know. Hi.
Get busy, would you? Let's freaking go. There's no way this thing's making it home.
I already told you. Ain't no evidence, so she grenades, leave it there. I gotta grease the fifth wheel first and get under it.
Oh, you want to just pin it?
I think so.
Pin it to win it, baby. We gotta get these tires back up on there. I'm not leaving Alcoa wheels here. We'll have to dismount them. You know I can't do that. It's not within me.
I'm the first guy to grease your fifth wheel.
Oh, grease it up, baby. Oh, you're a dirty birdie.
Dirty little birdie.
Oh, in there nice and deep like.
Oh, yeah.
That's it, boy. Get in there nice and deep like.
All right, that's greased enough.
But you didn't get the top sliding surface. Don't do it. Don't do it. I know what you're thinking. We might need some of that for the friggin' wheel bearings. There's probably no oil in any of it. And we have a very limited quantity of oil.
Dude, I'd dump a Coca-Cola in there if that's all I had.
I used Freol on that International and got me home. Oh yeah, dude, this is just derelict truck shenanigans.
Missing a lug nut on this side.
Well, it's good. It means it weighs less. You don't need 10 anyway. They are all kind of soft. Probably put a couple pissies in each one.
I don't think I'd get too carried away putting the pissies in.
Why? That's not even hardly cracked.
Okay, Paul.
You were there when we drove the bus.
What bus?
Your bus. You know exactly what I'm referring to.
I have no idea what you're even talking
Yeah,
about.
right. Is there actually brakes under it?
I don't want to know.
Kinda.
What are you talking about, bro? We're going to put a quarter in between the frickin' trailer and the truck on the service line.
Are we?
Yeah. You want to have these brakes apply and then not release? I don't feel like dealing with that side of the road. But whatever, we'll see how it airs up. We'll make that determination when we accomplish something. So let's accomplish something other than...
You know what? I don't like your attitude. The floor's worse than the back, by the way. Yeah. That's just to hold the insulation in, though, I think.
You got it pointed at the fifth wheel or at the trailer?
What?
I didn't know. Oh, yeah, okay. I see what you're doing here. Edit that part out. Come on, Spielberg, let's go.
Don't be rushing.
Well, we're fucking 300 miles from home, bro. I still gotta eat dinner, for fuck's sake. You made me skip lunch.
You don't look like you skipped lunch. Oh, it even locked in. What a treat.
Wow. I would look up with a flashlight and make sure the jaws flash.
For our first trick, well, it's got to charge for a while. Well, we could just try it with 90. Be all right. See what it does. We got one off the bead here. Hang on, let me get hooked. Give her all the way. Sounds promising. Nope. Hit her in the shitter. Did it go? Yeah. It did? Yeah. Lights, camera, action. I don't even think you got to pull that out of there. We can look at it right from the back here. It says the taillight panels have been deleted.
Really shouldn't have my head right next to this tire that's blowing up. Maybe we should work on the other side first.
Probably not the worst idea you've ever had, actually. Oh, that one's...
Oh my God, I think the guy that wired Wayne's freaking, the other Wayne, I think the guy that wired his truck might have wired this trailer.
Looks that way. It's pretty custom. Well, now we know why lights don't work, because they're not wired in.
Well, I mean, there's something going on. I just don't know what. Oh, that's... We got it short out? Probably not too bad. I think the problem is this is...
Be real gentle, like. There ain't a whole lot of that left.
Oh, mother!
Oh,
You owe me a pair of goddamn overalls.
How did you do that?
On the goddamn bolt on the bottom of a mud flap.
We've had a blowout. Frick's sakes. Are those
I'm
Big
not-
Macs, too?
No, there's something else. If I'm not careful, my freaking Baconator's gonna hang out of that hole.
You got about 12 more inches to go before you're in any danger of that.
How do you know? You want to tell your fans how you know?
They already know how I know.
So, that was hooked to something once.
Yep.
Yeah, so I guess really I gotta figure out the who's who here. Is that okay? That the wires come across.
Let me go check on that.
Alright, so that's actually still wrapped up pretty good. So that comes across from this side. So if nothing works over there, it could be.
Oh, geez, it's got 50 in it already.
So the wires come down. I can't tell.
Middle there, looks like. Ain't it?
Yeah, I can't tell where the main. Yeah,
It's got to be on the top
Okay.
there. That.
yeah. Well, this goes across. Okay, I'm just trying to figure out what side gets the main feed because we
Right.
had a little bit of action on this side and no action on that side. And there's shit that be fucking.
You think 70 in these?
Yeah, I don't think I get too fucking carried away. Just my personal opinion. Oh, jeez. Oh.
80, you mean?
The fucking wiring's got a little gingivitis back here, bud.
Yeah, I knew it would. Just pay attention to where they're coming from. Like we could clip them together one at a time as you go, you know?
Like that should be ground. No, white. I got the white tucked up. Okay, the white is the ground.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's basically house wiring. Alright fellas, here's where we're at with the trailer. I've got all the tires aired up. The Baconator's got the taillights working. We're working on, you just had something. You got it now.
Brake lights?
Yep, one on the left. That's
Okay.
it. The inner on the left works.
Still working?
It's flashing. Yep, it's on now.
We got a shitty fucking connection there. Well, that should go. Where the fuck?
It's staying on now, whatever you did.
I know, but the other side ain't working, and
Well, I mean, does the other side have power?
I haven't checked yet.
Well, tell me where to check. I'll check. Red?
Yeah.
Oh, it's because red's not connected.
Oh, well, we got power at one of the ones that goes to it?
Red is all disconnected everywhere.
Okay.
I see. Hang on. Let's see what.
Watch.
There we go. Got the inner.
Okay.
That works. What about this one? All we gotta do is splice a little bit of wire. Bingo, baby.
Same thing I did with the taillights. Okay.
What a treat. You think you get that plate light to work so they can see our plate? Get it?
We're gonna. God, fucking.
I told you something's fucking dead back
Probably
here.
a dead body in one of these bags.
Probably.
I feel like I've contracted AIDS just from breathing the air here.
You might have.
God, that's fucking. Oh, me. Left my phone under the trailer.
I'll get it. Where is it?
On top of that bracket.
Oh, I was wondering what kind of light you had under there.
My phone, because I didn't know where you left your lantern. Thank you.
Yeah.
Gentleman and a scholar you are.
So, it's...
This one.
Yeah, that's the hot one.
Yeah.
That one's got juice.
I just gotta hook these two together like I did with that one, with the frickin' Hebrew butt connector, and
Yep. You got her. Then what other lights do we... How do you get... We got to get the top rail working too, James.
why?
So it'll look cool going down the road. What else did you have to do today? It's only 4 hours back, if all goes perfectly. Oh yeah, hub oil. Right. So, our next debacle is... Well, it's got oil in it though. I'm freaking mad at that. That one's got oil in it, so we ain't mad at that. That one's got oil in it, so we're gonna run it. Worry about that.
This wiring job is something I do on a plow truck at 2 o'clock in the fucking morning.
This is my problem here, fellas. There is no oil in that. I don't know about this one. I didn't look at this one.
Plenty of other trailers here to steal a hubcap off if we need to.
Ain't looking good for oil in that one either.
Somebody might be mighty upset come fucking Monday when they go for
All right. I'll bring you back. Oh yeah, look how bright those are. Wow, dude. Hey, what are you gonna do about this other side?
What do you mean?
What do you mean, what do I mean? That one doesn't work. You gotta fix it.
Okay.
And that.
Jesus Christ, are you paying me?
Yeah,
You just shake it back and forth.
dandies.
No batteries, and you get the results you want.
Shake weight, bro.
I'm feeling it in my chest and my biceps and my triceps.
Into the shake weight clip.
My arms feel worked. It's definitely a good workout.
In your hands right now, you'd feel the results before the end of this commercial.
All right, fellas. James got all the lights working. All the lights we need, anyway. We've got oil in the hubs over there. Got our tail lights. Luckily, there's like a truck stop here, so I was able to go buy one. We had to replace that one quick, but all this other shit works, believe it or not.
I'm still gonna put my tires in the trailer.
Yeah, we should probably do that. So I think we're all set. We're gonna try to roll out here and see what happens.
Ow, the AIDS.
It doesn't even stink in there.
Probably smells better in the trailer than it does over here. I'm pretty sure there's a fucking... I'm almost positive there's in that trash bag.
Oh,
over
there definitely is, yeah. But we're not here for that. I ain't no rat.
Oh, me neither.
All right, let's get a piece of wood. Roll it up there, right? What, are you gonna pick it up?
I think the two of us can pick one of them up.
Willing to try it.
I mean, this is the
point of the program for my bags.
Oh, why? One, two, three.
That wasn't that bad. Ready? Yep. Let's count them down.
actually a pretty cool trailer. I'm telling them it's a piece of shit just because, honestly, I want it. It's actually the right year for the Boogeyman. It's an 84. Wayne's got to find a 1980, then it'll match Mossy Bro. Someday I'll find one, but I'm not really looking that hard. What's the matter over there, Sunshine? What's going on over here, bud? You having toolbox malfunctions?
Yeah, we're trying to secure our storage.
Oh. Looks like, I would say, better than half the lights work on this thing.
Dude, I ain't mad at it.
Yeah. I don't know what I touched back there to make the top ones work, but I'll take it.
You don't know what?
I don't know what I touched back there to make the top ones work, but I'll take it.
Yeah, whatever. You got it. I'm gonna check those claws.
Yeah, just make sure they're...
Oh, yeah. Schmidt. Oh, yeah. I'll give her a tug anyway.
I just like to physically look.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Make sure you feel better. I mean, I don't give a f if this thing falls off in the middle of the road. I'm gonna pretend I didn't see nothing.
Shocking.
All right. Here's the test. How many brake cans are bad? Well, I hear the air tank filling. Surprisingly, this trailer's got maxi brakes on it, so hopefully it don't have a bad can. If it does, looks like we'll be putting some maxi keys in and putting some pennies in the brake lines. The emergency line. Whoa. No, it ain't aired up yet, bud. The trailer's still charging up.
What?
The trailer is still charging.
Still?
Yeah. We have some... We got a little bit of a leak back here, I believe. Oh yeah, go ahead. Oh, Jesus. Bro, it was just starting to roll.
What?
It was just starting to roll.
Was it really?
Yeah. I think. Rolling. Sure. Brakes are even working. Pull it ahead a little bit. Hey, pull it ahead just a little bit out of the mud that it's in.
What?
Pull it ahead a little bit. All right, now grab the trolley. Let off the trolley.
I'm on the trolley.
Let off the trolley. Perfect.
I ain't mad at that.
Nope, we're good.
Wanna roll?
I'm ready.
Well, fellas, we freaking made it. Pulled the trailer out of the weeds, been sitting there since, frig, that dude had it at least 10 years. And the old bitch made it home. I didn't get any real driving footage because, well, I was trying to keep this old big old girl on the road. I wonder how many of our lights are still working, James. Oh, dude, the hubs aren't even warm. That one's a little warm, but not like warm. Oh, dude, we still got all the lights, dude.
I'm pretty happy with my handiwork getting them lights
I'm mighty impressed, buddy. We still got them all. And half a plate light, almost.
We have one ICC light working.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, dude. The hubs are barely even...
You'll have to change that other orange light out to red anyway, because they didn't have orange lights back then.
Really?
Yeah. That's a newer thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It would have had freaking old.
It would have had all reds?
Yeah.
Oh, I feel better about buying the red one now, then. Dude, what a treat. It looks sick with the light on it.
If we had some extra lenses, it would look even better, but...
Dude.
I'm still pissed off about these. That bothers me.
About your blowout. I lost a hoodie. Trailer was expensive. Cost me a hoodie and a friggin' Big Mac outfit. Dude, it looks sick in the light. That wasn't from me. Surprisingly. It ain't perfect. This has been around the block a time or two. Boy, the truck's filthy.
I've paid more for storage trailers.
Actually, hey, you got a flashlight on you? Oh. Different kind of flashlight, buddy.
You just shake it back and forth.
My fuel gauge was like, it left the group chat, so I'm kind of curious what we got in there. How much is in there? Half tank?
No, about a quarter. Right here.
So we used what we put in today.
Yeah.
It's about what I figured.
Well, I mean...
The miles work out, you know.
Yeah, we just did.
400 miles,
I
anyway.
was going to say, it had to be at least 200 miles down there.
Cool.
250.
I'll bring you fellers back in the morning. What a freaking treat. I can't believe this piece of shit made it home. All right, fellas. I apologize for the darkness of yesterday's production, but when you gotta go get something, you gotta go get something. I had this deal in the works for a couple months now, and homie finally messaged me and was like, hey, I got my shit out of this thing. If you want it, come get it. So I was like, all right. Let's roll. And James is, man, he's a good guy. He's just friggin' always down for an adventure. You call him, he shows up, and we go get a friggin' trailer. So what this is a 1984 American stainless reefer. It's been around the block a time or two, but it's super solid. There's a little bit of punkiness. So I don't know, it's got like a false floor. This just holds insulation in, this shitty aluminum down here. But for the most part, it's a little punky here. It's still solid, but it's like just thinner right there. And on the other side, there's one spot I'll show you. But the reefer unit's still on it. It's still all complete. We're going to have to do a friggin' will it start on this thing. See if we can't get the reefer unit running. Oh my God, it's got a battery in it. Sick. He was using it for storage for the past like 10 years. So it hasn't moved in 10 years. Since I got it. All the doors work. They're not all beat out of it. The hinges are all mint, dude. Everyone I see doesn't have hinges anymore, and the stainless doors are all frigged up. So it's not the nicest trailer in the world, but it's a lot nicer than a lot of the ones I've seen. Oh wow, the reefer unit's still totally intact. We gotta see if we get that going. I'm super curious to see what all it really looks like. We'll get the drone in the air, check out the roof closer. I got a little bit of a drone shot last night for you, as you saw, but not. For the most part, it's super solid. There's nothing really cross member wise at all I'm worried about. There's a couple bent ones from, looks like it had a tire failure. look at the condition of the stainless on this friggin' thing, boys. It's like really nice. There's not a lot of dings in it. Compared to most I see, this thing is like really decent. The rear doors are really, half the ones I saw, the rear doors were either just like it had a shitty roll up rear door, or the hinges were all molested out of it. This one looked a lot nicer than most I seen, so I was like, dude, gotta have it. This side's just as nice. It's not all tore up. So really what it needs is like these taillight panels. We're going to cut these out and weld in new metal, rebuild the taillight boxes. I'm going to keep it all completely original. I'm just going to buy more of these incandescent lights and replace them, but they're going to stay OE, like, period. We'll get rid of this yellow one because that don't belong. But other than that, like, the cross members under here are totally mint. Like, they're not rusted through. But here's what I'm saying. You got a couple bent ones from it losing a tire. Must have lost a tire back here at one point. Got into that one. And up here. You can see this one's all tore up. Not the end of the world. I mean, it doesn't really matter. It's not doing anything. Tires all stayed inflated. If you remember, we had... That one was off the bead. We only put 70 pounds in them to get them home. And they stayed inflated. The thing pulled like a dream, guys. I'm telling you what, we didn't stop one time. I just kept on rolling. Never got hot. I checked I walked around, put my hand on all the hubs when we got back, and they were all mint. Not one of them was hot. Is that oil? No, water. Perfect. Super friggin' super solid trailer. I'm real excited about it. Some polished friggin' wheels. It is gonna look a treat. So I'm looking for some input on this thing. I want to keep it mostly original, but I am open to some things. I was kind of like half tempted. James says he has an air ride rear like carriage for it, and I was tempted to jam an air ride rear carriage under it and then do something with the inside of it to where it's like more useful. But put in the comments what you guys think we should do with this thing, how you'd want to see it done. I'm totally open to suggestions. Half the battle's getting the thing here, and that was the easy part, luckily for us. It literally only cost me fuel other than the price of the trailer, but we didn't have any breakdowns on the road. I didn't even so much as lose one tire. Just ecstatic about it. Look at this freaking thing. I wanted one of these for so long. Guy I bought the trailer from, I asked him, I was like, dude, do the lights work at all? Because we're going to come down. We had to come down in the afternoon, of course, pull into the night. And he's like, oh, I don't know. I can't say either way on those. I've never tried them or whatever. So basically, he gave me I don't want to tell you the lights don't work, but they don't work. And we hit the switch originally, and only like a handful of these lights worked on this side and nothing on the other side. And within like 10 minutes, James had all the lights working for the most part. We had a couple out on the top rail, which are inaccessible to us because we're both short, fat guys. But just playing around back there in the taillight boxes for like 10 minutes, we had all the lights working. I went and purchased the one light at the fuel station where we were at to get it going because it was the blinker. Done deal, man. She's ready for the road. So this is the only other section I was telling you is a little punky right here. Just that corner is kind of fluffed off. Oh, yeah, I bet we lost some of that going down the road. No charge. So we'll cut that out and jam that in or figure it out there. No big deal. The rest of it, like the pull plate and everything is fine, so I ain't real worried about it. And so, give you a little bit of backstory. We had all the lights working, pulled the trailer forward. You seen it, and then we pulled it out of that spot we were leaving, and all the lights in the trailer went out. we were like, oh, you must have broke a wire, you know? So we stopped truck, get out. And James was like checking back there at the lights. And I was like, dude, the truck, you could tell both of the blinkers on the dash with just my parking lights on, both of the blinkers on my dash, the bulbs, these were like real dimly illuminated. And I was like, James, it's the ground, dude. I'm like, we got a ground problem. And I told him, and he was like, oh yeah, definitely. So what we ended up doing, I think normally they're supposed to ground through the fifth wheel. I don't know. But my fifth wheel, as you guys know, isn't greased normally. We had to smear some grease on it for this adventure, which I'm really not happy about. But it's painted, so it doesn't provide the best ground. And there was no, so looking at inside the plug here, we opened this up, and there was no ground wire from the plug side to the trailer body. So we had a bunch of wire and stuff, and we just wired it in a ground, and that solved the problem. I didn't even have so much as a light flicker the whole way home. It was, I tell you what, the thing pulled like a freaking dream. For something that's been sitting around for that amount of time, I can't get over how impressed with it I am. My favorite part is that Thermo King cover is still completely intact. There's not even a ding in it. It's just absolutely mint. I'm freaking so excited, boys. That's the trailer. Thanks for joining me. Really appreciate it. I've been wanting one of these forever, kind of low-key, and one finally popped up, so I went and snagged it. Big shout out to Doug for working with me on it. He was a good dude. That's the guy I bought the trailer from. Boy, she just looks the part. I cannot wait. So the plan with this was to get it behind the cab over. I think it's just going to look aces behind that cab over. And it's already, like you could tell in some of the spots, whatever it was behind before, somebody's real proud of it. It's got the stainless mud flap weights on the bottom of it. It was painted at one point blue, like the frame and stuff. I think it's just going to look great behind the cab over. So that's going to be we're going to dig that out of the shed here shortly and see what she looks like. But it don't look too bad behind all mossy either. Anyway, thanks for watching this adventure. Real stoked to have this thing. Big shout out to all the patrons. I appreciate you guys making this all possible. Every dollar helps. Thanks to every one of you guys who bought merch. Just an immense help when you're doing stuff like this, because none of it's cheap. Thank you guys very much. We will we'll see you in the next one.